Hey y'all, what's up, what's good? It's your girl Mackenzie Janae here, fresh off of work. Today we have another hair tutorial. I'm going to be roller setting my hair, but I will be doing it with sponge rollers. I did have a video like this that I did a few years ago, I want to say, but I'll have that video linked in the cards above. My hair is in an old silk press. It's been like a week and now I want some curls in it. I'm kind of tired of it being straight. So I was like, why not come on here and show you guys what a sponge roller set would look like. So let me just comb out my hair and let's hop into it. Alright you guys, so let me show you what I will be using. I have some Nairobi here. I was thinking about using my Amika Curl Corpse just because I didn't want to wet up my hair too much, but I feel like the Amika doesn't have a good enough hold. So I was like, let me just use something that I know is going to give my hair a hold. So I'm going to be using the Nairobi foam, one of my favorites. I have my combs here, rat tail combs. Of course, I have some sponge rollers. I'm going to try to use the biggest size as possible. And this is like the biggest we have. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. I'm not going to do my section super small either. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. But I just want to do the curls in a way that I want it to lay. So I'm going to be doing most of them like going away from my face. They're going to be tight at first. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a while. So I'm going to talk to you guys during this. So if you're here watching this video, I just want to say hello. How are you doing? I feel like I have a good amount of new subscribers, but my analytics is telling me that a lot of you guys who are watching my hair content is not subscribed. And I just want to remind you guys that if you like my content and you like what I do, you should definitely subscribe. You will not regret it because I have a lot going on over here on this channel. So there's enough for everyone to like, okay? I have been trying to get content out to you guys weekly, and I think I've been succeeding with that. From March going on, I want to try to get back to uploading multiple times a week. So I'm going to start off with 2 times a week. Probably Tuesday and Saturday are going to be my 2 days to upload. If I can get out, you know, 2 different types of videos, that would be great. But if it's the same type of video, content is content. I craft here, I sew on this channel. Sometimes I even do a little bit of cooking on this channel. But if you're here for the hair content, all of that is still going to be coming at you guys. I definitely want to do another video with my mom. You guys really like that one. We just gotta think of another little topic, but that is coming soon. I am in the process of growing my hair. I don't plan on cutting it as of right now. I'm kind of just letting it do its thing. I'm growing it because I want to grow out this color. Having colored hair does take a lot of extra work, and I just want my hair to be the healthiest it can be. So on the back of my head, I parted from ear to ear, and this is going to be kind of like a lazy girl roller set. I'm not about to do super small parts, and then I just split that in half. I don't have a problem with my color, so I'm not in a rush to change it or anything. I like how it looks. So I'm just on a journey of just seeing where it goes, but I don't plan on doing any other drastic changes to my hair because see, I don't want to do too big of sections. So I was talking about being lazy, but I'm not going to be like too lazy. I am using some tension with my hair going to the ends because I don't want to have fish hooks. See, and honestly, I don't even need to put it too close to the root because I don't want the root to get puffy. But I'm going to try to roll it as tight as possible. So on this side, like I said, I'm going to just put the Nairobi on my ends. I don't want it on the root because I don't want that to puff up. Okay, I ran out of storage. I did this one on that side the exact same. So as you guys know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. So if you guys ever want to ask me any questions, go ahead and feel free to do so. So this little ear to ear section, I am just going to cut it in half diagonally. Compared to when I was talking to you guys about different struggles I was having with my clients, it's gotten way better, and that's definitely attribute that to God and just me maturing in my faith, because it was pretty bad at one point, and it was mainly my fault. Because as a hairstylist, or you know, any type of profession where you have to deal with the public, you know, you're in control of who comes into your space to a certain extent. Of course, sometimes you won't know people fully. I'm not taking any and everybody anymore, and of course I'm giving them grace, but whenever people are not booking properly, or they're not respecting my booking methods, or they're just not responding, I'm just shutting it down quicker, because now I understand that those are overall tells that, hey, when this person comes in, it might not be the best experience. So I'm just paying attention to stuff like that so that I can preserve my energy and protect my peace. Okay, one thing when it comes to rolling your hair with sponge rollers, the direction you're holding it in matters, and I can already tell. But if you really put into place and ask your clients and ask people the questions you need to know, like ahead of time, what is your methods of payment, can I see a picture of your hair, you know, having a thorough consultation with people and asking them questions before confirming that they can get this service and they can have this appointment with you is very important. Make the booking easier for you, so where you can get the information that you need out of each client. And if there's something that goes against your policy, shut it down. Not every client is for you, and not everybody is meant to be your client. Okay, so once you get to the back, one easy thing that you can do, instead of rolling your hair under, you can just roll your hair up. That's one little hack that I've seen my mom do. And of course, don't use too many products on your hair because you don't want it to be too wet, because I am going to sleep in this. I like to stretch out my silk presses for as long as possible so I can get a good amount of time out of them. But I will be going on a vacation pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to do some type of vacation hair. I don't believe in the notion that the only vacation hairstyle you can do is something with like braids. Anything could be a vacation hairstyle. It's all about the upkeep, and I'm not saying vacation braids are a problem, but for me as the hairstylist who will be putting the braids in her own head, I just don't think I feel like doing that. I definitely won't be wearing my hair straight for vacation, that's for sure. And I probably could if I wanted to. I just don't think I want to. I want to try something out. And when you close your roller, make sure that you're rolling it as tight as possible and then closing it on the top of the roller, not in the back, because that's where your tension is going to come from. But yeah, if you guys have any type of hair styles you want me to try, or any hairstyles that you've been thinking about trying and you don't know how to do it, just go ahead and ask me and I will definitely try them out for you guys. See, but my thing with that little, you know, heatless curl, big roller thing on top of your head, I want to figure out how to make that so I don't have to buy it. I feel like I can make it, which of course I feel like I can make anything, but. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to talk to you guys more often. Just some chit chat, sharing with you guys what I do to my hair on a weekly basis, just showing you guys. A lot of people just need some inspiration regarding what can they do to their hair and just some different styles. So I can definitely be there for you guys, especially for a lot of my clients. Sometimes it can be difficult to really think about what can you yourself do for your hair. Like, what's the easiest thing that's not complicated, that you don't have to go to the store and buy a bunch of braiding hair for, or this and that, or crochet. But I'm all about sharing easy styles that you guys can do on your hair. And it's not always about adding in weave or trying to make your hair longer. I want you guys to love and appreciate the hair that you have at this moment. And I want to teach you guys how to just make it better. You know, make styling your hair easier for yourself. Make healthy hair attainable for yourself. So these videos are definitely for you also if you're one of my clients and you're watching this video. Hey, how you doing? I hope that you can get this style. Now, when it comes to the sponge rollers, you can find this at Walmart sometimes. But of course, your local beauty supply store will have these rollers. The smaller the roller, the tighter the curl. So it just all depends on the look you're going for. This one in the middle, I'm trying to see what I want to do. I think I'm going to just roll it forward actually and then twist it, and you're going to see what I'm going to do here. When I'm just starting at the top, and you're going to see me come down, come down, come down, and as I come down, I'm kind of going to the side like that, and then I have one more right here. As you can see, this is super quick. It's not taking a lot of time. Recently we've been having a few clients just tell us that they don't have time for their hair. It's all about gratitude. How appreciative are you for your hair? There's a lot of people out here suffering with alopecia. They're suffering with, you know, other different ways that people could lose their hair, but the fact that you have some hair on your head is a blessing. So if you can just devote, you know, some time, at least like 20 to 30 minutes to your hair, you're doing good. And that doesn't have to be 20 to 30 minutes daily. Once I put these rollers in my hair, or even if I just would have left my hair flat ironed, that would have been a whole couple days that I wouldn't have to do anything more than just pass a comb or a brush through my hair. It doesn't take a lot to care for your hair. It's not that complicated. And if you really don't have the time, find a stylist who can care about your hair hair as much as you care about your hair and as much as you would hope to have time to care about your hair. If you can't focus on your hair, how are you going to focus on your health? If you can't focus on your hair, how are you going to focus on working out or eating things that are honoring your body and honoring God? All those things go hand in hand. Your hair is literally your crown. So you just have to be, first of all, conscious of what you say. Don't say you don't have time for your hair. There are certain things you can do. I'm so sorry, the hot water heater in the background is so loud. But if you don't have time for your hair, maybe consider becoming a straight natural. First of all, getting more silk presses than wearing your hair natural. If you don't have time to moisturize and seal and or style your curly hair, wear it straight. Straight hair is the easiest you can get. And if you don't have time to get silk presses, maybe try out becoming textlaxed. The relaxer isn't always the enemy. You can have healthy relaxed hair, but it's all about doing what matches your lifestyle. Okay? But all hair does take work. Whether you are relaxed or natural, you're going to have to devote some type of time and some type of care into your hair. Yeah, on this channel I want to show you guys different little quick styles that you could do that don't require a lot of time. Like, this has only been about like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, not even an hour. But especially if you guys can get in a better washing routine, that'll help a lot. The majority of your moisture and all that stuff, it comes in first at the shampoo bowl. And by shampooing and conditioning your hair, you shouldn't only be shampooing and conditioning like once a month. That's bare minimum. I would at least say do it 2 times a month if that's all you can do. But your hair needs to be cleaned. Your hair needs to get that water in it so that it can absorb the moisture from the shampoos and conditioners. You want to be doing your treatments, of course. I talked about this recently in my hair care routine, and I talk about this all the time. Just put a little bit more time and thought into your hair, and you're going to be able to begin to see results. It doesn't take much. Like, as you guys have seen from my hair care routine, I'm not over here doing a lot all the time. I don't do my hair every day. Only thing I do to my hair every day is moisturize it. That's it. I don't overcomplicate it, and it's not even about time. It's just that I don't have to. I don't have to always have my hands in my head, so I don't. You know, not manipulating it all the time is great. It's about doing the right things intentionally. Before I did the silk press, I did a deep conditioning treatment because I know my hair needed it, and that's why the silk press was so silky and so flowy, and I had so many compliments. Here's a little clip of me riding a 4-wheeler with my cousin, and that hair was just flowing, honey. And I still have that silk press because I've been moisturizing my hair, and because that shampoo, the conditioner, the deep conditioner was so good that the hair is just still doing what it needs to do. But I do find that I need to get a new bonnet. Make sure that you are upgrading and washing your bonnets and making sure that your bonnets are still tight. Like, it's so important for you guys to be, and I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, but this is a chit chat. Make sure that your bonnets are not too loose, because my bonnets have begun to like expose my edges. Like everyone says, I do sleep kind of wild, so it kind of like slips back in the middle of the night. And that's not good because I don't have satin pillowcases. So I don't have satin pillowcases. That can definitely be one cause of breakage around the edges of your hair and or the perimeter. So this is the amount of shedding that I had. This is normal, nothing to be worried about. You just want to make sure you're not shedding too much all the time. If you're shedding a lot all the time, it might be time to do some protein. And then if that doesn't stop the shedding, then you want to go to your stylist and try some other things out. The fun part is going to be me taking this loose tomorrow, and I'm ready to see how this holds up because I do walk on the treadmill every day, 30 minutes. Hopefully none of them come loose while my bonnet is on. That's another thing that is unpredictable about doing sponge rollers. Yeah, I think that is it for right now. I'm gonna go to bed, rest my nerve, probably do some crocheting, and then we're gonna come back and take these rollers out. Okay, yeah, I'm excited. I hope you all enjoyed this part of it. Let's go to tomorrow.
For so long, so stuck in my own way, so I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Nothing to say, like the top down.
So as you can see, I am positively giddy about this hair. I'm so glad that I went with the largest rollers. Of course, the sections that I did, like bigger sections, the curls are going to be a little bit looser in the back area, but that's okay. Now I know. Don't be lazy. Do your sections how you're supposed to do your sections. Even though I don't have a lot of layers, the shape is still really cute. I'm in love. It's giving healthy. It's giving cute. So I definitely recommend that you guys try these heatless curls. You will not regret it. If your hair is a little bit shorter, do something a little bit tighter. But even if your curls are tight, just know as time goes on, it's going to get bigger if you're not a tight curls girl. But I love a tight curl. I do, because it's just going to wear out so beautifully, and I even love it right now. So when it comes to maintaining this, I'm probably just going to throw on my bonnet for sure. Let me show you guys the back. I'm just gonna throw on the bonnet and then we're gonna see what we get. I hope you all enjoyed this little chit chat. I hope you all get into these heatless curls. I will be trying some bantu knots probably next, but I hope you all enjoyed this hair tutorial. More hair tutorials are on the way. Make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're following me on Instagram at everything by Maja, and I'll definitely be seeing you guys in my next video.